tongue up. Up, move your lip.
Welcome to Mr. Tech, where raw speed collides with chaotic drama. Buckle up for heart-pounding chases and jaw-dropping police pursuits. This is Adrenaline Unleashed. On the morning of April 21st, 2025, two armed suspects stormed into the Diablo Valley Federal Credit Union in Concord, California, robbed a large amount of cash, and fled the scene in a vehicle. Concord police quickly launched a manhunt, and the suspect's car was soon located, sparking a dramatic high-speed pursuit. The suspect's car became immobilized due to the gridlock, forcing them into a desperate move. They jumped out and attempted to carjack a civilian at gunpoint. However, the quick-thinking driver disabled their own vehicle, thwarting the suspect's escape plan. Undeterred, the suspects hijacked another car and fled the chaotic scene, leaving behind panic and confusion. The incident caused widespread alarm in the heavily trafficked Sunol area, intensifying an already tense situation. The suspects' use of illegally modified automatic firearms further underscored the region's ongoing debate over gun control and public safety.
Hey, are you okay? Very two, good 215. He's outbound.
He stalled out. You got a mask on, we're flipping a U-turn, going back on Sage. Sorry, my bad. No, no, back on Lundy, southbound Lundy, occupied times 1. He's got a mask on. Couldn't really see if there was anybody else in the car, but it looks like he's solo. We're about 70 miles an hour. And I got one unit, 5G's Conquered X20 behind me. Right turn on Berryessa, right turn on Berryessa. I need, where is San Jose PD? Or Milpitas. Okay, blue the red light at Berryessa and, Station. Bayshore, he took Bayshore? Okay, I got him. He's, right, coming up over the freeway on Mulberry. Making a right turn on Mulberry Road. And myself and a couple over the freeway. Wrong side of the road.
The pursuit continued into San Jose, where the suspect's stolen vehicle collided with another car, rendering it inoperable. Both suspects fled on foot, splitting up in a residential area.
One suspect, black shirt, all black, handgun, running down Timothy and Mulberry. The other one is in a gray, all gray, with the firearm. Both have firearms.
I'm supposed a black shirt wearing a black handgun running down Timothy. There's 2 males, so.
He's got a firearm with him. Stand by. 999.
Concord officers focused on one suspect, later identified as Cruz Vargas from San Jose. Armed with an illegally modified handgun converted into a fully automatic weapon with a high-capacity magazine, Vargas attempted to hijack another vehicle.
He's got a gun with a drum on it.
In a critical moment, an officer bravely intervened, neutralizing Vargas, who was immediately subdued and taken for medical attention. Meanwhile, Phillips was arrested while still in possession of the stolen bank money. The seamless coordination between Concord and San Jose police departments demonstrated the effectiveness of multi-agency response in emergency situations. However, Vargas's use of a converted automatic firearm raises serious concerns about how such weapons are obtained by criminals. The decisive action and tactical skills of the Concord and San Jose police effectively ended a dangerous robbery, safeguarding the public.
One suspect being taken into custody. I'll give you an address in a little bit.
Give me your other arm!
After recovering from gunshot wounds, the two suspects were formally charged with serious offenses by Contra Costa County prosecutors. The incident serves as a reminder for the public to promptly report any suspicious behavior and highlights the need for continued investment in training and interagency coordination to effectively handle similar situations in the future.
Stay down! Get on
On May 15, 2023, McKinney, Texas seemed peaceful, but a high-stakes pursuit was quietly unfolding. Police received a report about a suspect carrying weapons and drugs traveling along McCain Road. Immediately, patrol units were deployed, ready to respond. The pursuit began when the suspect drove at high speeds, weaving through crowded streets. In the Spring Hill area, the suspect's vehicle reached speeds of around 40 miles per hour despite heavy traffic. Police used smart containment tactics, coordinating over radio to track the suspect's path. A patrol unit spotted the vehicle near Boot Barn on Landers Street, where the suspect attempted to shake law enforcement by making a sudden turn.
In the Smoky, in the back of Home Depot. 10-4, sir.
54, I'm with him.
10-4. Charles 21, we're still rolling through the parking lot. 10-4, 163. 10-4. Charles 21, he just wrecked somebody at McCain and Smoky. We're headed west on McCain right now.
Charles 54, we're still westbound on McCain, just past through Spring Hill, speeds about 40, heavy traffic.
Charles 21, he just caused another wreck here at Landers and McCain. We're now going right on Landers.
Tension escalated as the suspect attempted to maneuver through a crowded parking lot near Landers. Officers quickly tightened the perimeter, forcing the vehicle to stop. One shouted, "Don't move! Do you understand?" while others closed in from behind. The suspect was found in possession of a firearm and a significant amount of narcotics, enough to warrant serious charges, including illegal weapons possession and drug trafficking. Fortunately, there were no injuries during the pursuit, though the risk of a collision in such a populated area was high. The suspect's reckless actions endangered public safety and placed tremendous pressure on law enforcement. Thanks to the coordinated efforts of patrol units and their decisive response, a potential disaster was averted. The McKinney community owes these officers a debt of gratitude for their courage and dedication. At the same time, the incident underscores the importance of civic responsibility.
No.
Roll over. What the fuck is your problem, dude?
That's fucking stupid is what that was. That's dangerous.
Hey, Loftus, we need you up there.
That's dangerous.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we need you up
Put
there.
him in her car for right now.
Hey, Lewis, you put him in my car?
You got a gun and some weed already. You're going to jail.
After a tense pursuit, the suspect was subdued and taken into custody, marking a successful end to the chase. The McKinney Police Department demonstrated professionalism and decisiveness, ensuring public safety during a dangerous situation. On August 25, 2022, Ricky Schiffer was accused of attempting to break into the FBI office in Cincinnati. The Warren County Sheriff's Office quickly tracked Schiffer's vehicle after receiving an emergency alert. Law enforcement closely followed the high-speed white car as a full-scale pursuit was launched. On Smith Road in southern Vancouver, the situation escalated rapidly. Radio recordings captured officers shouting, "Shots fired! Shots fired!" as Schiffer showed signs of resistance. The suspect's vehicle reached speeds of around 85 miles per hour, frequently changing routes to evade containment.
Well, you can attach me to it. I'm going to go about 71 in case it comes back. Now helicopter is about 30 minutes out, and they will be on this frequency.
Okay.
Well, gun vehicle 79's got stop 6 set out. 173. 1222 to be off. Coming right up that road. Dispatch them off with 3.
Officers had to rely on tactical driving skills and constant radio coordination to maintain a safe distance while applying pressure. The pursuit not only endangered law enforcement, but also disrupted traffic and posed a serious threat to public safety. Several roads were shut down, causing local residents difficulty in commuting. Witnesses reported hearing gunfire near a cornfield, raising concerns for nearby neighborhoods. The police's decision to continue the chase sparked a crucial question. How do you balance apprehending a dangerous suspect with minimizing risks to civilians?
Here, they're on 75.
After approximately 30 minutes of pursuit, Schiffer stopped his vehicle near a cornfield on Smith Road. Audio recordings reveal that police swiftly formed a perimeter and ordered the suspect to surrender. However, Schiffer refused to comply and resisted, leading to a brief shootout at 9260 Smith Road.
Shots fired, 954. Units en route to Smith Road. Multiple shots fired. 91260 showing on Smith Road just south of Van Trapp.
Letters, I'm going to email the station.
91250 leaving by shots fired. Van Trapp.
At least 3 volleys of gunfire were reported, with officers forced to return fire to protect their lives and those of nearby civilians. Fortunately, no civilians were injured. The incident has sparked debate over the use of force in similar situations. This standoff highlights the complexity of dealing with armed suspects. Schiffer's reckless actions and apparent intent to attack a federal agency clearly posed a serious threat. Law enforcement agencies must be better equipped, not only with weapons, but also with advanced technology and negotiation skills, to handle such incidents more safely.
This is SRT, what's your 39 right now? You headed over that direct? We've got 3 of us northbound on 71. Just passed over Jeremiah Martin. Alright, since you're going on, we'll hit that more north.
The pursuit ended when Schiffer was subdued on the spot without any further incidents, and he was later taken to the local jail. The incident highlighted the bravery and determination of the Warren County Sheriff's Office and supporting units in their mission to protect the community.
Around emergency 958 peril OSP traffic.
On March 5th, 2024, the Little Rock Police Department issued an emergency alert requesting assistance in pursuing a stolen Nissan Altima with Arkansas license plate AVJ58D. The pursuit began as Sergeant Byrd prepared to engage with heightened awareness and sharp tactical skills.
He's down 440 in there in front of me. Coming up on Bankhead. One of the outside lane might be taking a accident here. That's 22 back there. 111 miles an hour. Medium traffic.
29 Little Rock, I'm 440 at Bankhead.
Passing Bankhead, so eastbound. Everybody do this, you can't run after they load the pass.
The Nissan Altima Phi 1 sped onto I-440 East from Springer Road, maintaining a high rate of speed despite heavy traffic. The pursuit continued toward the Forch Dam area at Exit 5, where traffic density increased significantly, heightening the risk of a major collision. V1's driver displayed reckless behavior, frequently switching lanes without signaling and creating intense pressure on surrounding vehicles.
46 Rock, still eastbound, coming up this way down. We've got 2 LRT in front of me.
During rush hour, the Forch Dam corridor is already congested with families and commuters on the move. Without timely intervention, a chain reaction crash could have occurred, potentially resulting in serious injury and property damage. As the initial support unit, officers kept a safe distance from V1 while using communication systems to track the suspect's exact location. Remaining calm and assessing the evolving traffic conditions were crucial, allowing the sergeant to prepare for potential scenarios, including the execution of a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI maneuver. At the intersection of Forsh Dam and the I-440E on-ramp, V1 suddenly veered out of traffic, cut across multiple vehicles, and ran a red light at a dangerous speed. Other drivers were forced to brake hard, creating chaos just seconds away from a serious collision. With sharp reflexes and precise technique, the sergeant adjusted positioning and executed a successful TVI, sending V1 skidding off the roadway to the right and coming to a complete stop. This incident serves as a reminder of the importance of promptly reporting crimes and cooperating with law enforcement. It also highlights how reckless driving endangers not only the suspect's life, but also dozens of innocent bystanders.
Get on your face! Stand up, you lost your mind!
Car clear.
Smart ones, buddy.
No time. 10-15, one time, 3 minutes.
I'd like to introduce you to my friends, Arkansas State Police. Oh! Okay, I'm not resisting, man. Hold on, my leg, please.
What's wrong with your leg?
Please.
It's just hung up.
Please. We'll get you up for our bud. Sir?
Put your foot on me, man.
When Vehicle 1 came to a complete stop, the driver, Suspect 1, was immediately taken into custody by LRPD officers. The suspect is facing charges including theft of property valued between $5,000 and $25,000, fleeing in a vehicle with reckless endangerment, and possession of an open alcohol container in a motor vehicle.
Was that you that hit me?
No.
That was a pretty good move. Give me 30 seconds. Please, sir. Come on.
We ain't got 30 seconds. Let's go.
Chill, man. Come on. Ooh. Oh, shit. Motherfucker. What was that?
I'll be around 10:38, 15.
On June 11, 2025, while patrolling Midland Avenue in Fort Smith, Officer Tyler Nelson spotted a Chevrolet Trax. A quick check revealed the license plate was suspended and the vehicle had no valid insurance. The officer signaled the driver to pull over, unaware this would ignite a high-stakes pursuit.
Midland and 50th, boy out of X-ray, 31B, BAX, 31B, some black track.
Officers activated their sirens and emergency lights, ordering the Trax to stop. Instead, the suspect suddenly turned south onto North 50th Street, switched off all headlights and taillights, and sped off at an estimated 100 miles per hour.
37 is blacked out.
This reckless behavior not only violated traffic laws, but posed a serious threat to public safety. Fort Smith's streets still had active traffic at that hour, and the suspect's high speed escalated the danger.
Go back towards Kelly.
During the pursuit, the suspect ran multiple stop signs and even veered into oncoming lanes. Every intersection became a potential disaster zone. One wrong move could have been catastrophic. Officers maintained a safe distance but stayed engaged, constantly updating dispatch and coordinating with backup units. The chase reached its climax when the tracks sped into the intersection at Kelly Highway. Ignoring traffic lights and oncoming vehicles, the suspect slammed into an eastbound Subaru Impreza, and a southbound Honda Civic stopped at the light. A deafening crash followed, with smoke and debris filling the air. The Trax was immediately disabled, its front end crushed, windows shattered. Officers quickly approached with weapons drawn, ordering the suspect out of the vehicle. The driver, Austin Osman, was subdued and handcuffed at the scene. His front seat passenger, Stephanie Pavey, was injured and transported to the hospital.
Dumbass. Keep your hands up, ma'am. You okay? You one dumbass. You know that?
I'm sorry, sir. Yes, sir, I am.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. Hit 15. Are you direct, Fort Smith? Get her out. She's pregnant. Dalton, check on them. Check on them. I'm 1015. Notify H2. They wrecked into another car. Shut your mouth!
The crash caused significant damage to the civilian vehicles, estimated between $5,000 and $25,000. Kelly Highway was temporarily shut down for cleanup, causing local traffic disruptions. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of traffic law compliance and drug prevention, emphasizing that every citizen plays a role in creating a safer Fort Smith.
You're a fucking idiot. You got a 1016 around?
Yes, sir, I'm sorry, sir. That money in my right and my left pocket, sir.
Where's the 28 on the...
That's my right money, sir. That's all I have. That's my girlfriend's only money. I'm getting taken on next week on Wednesday, sir.
That's the least of your worries.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Austin Osman, sir.
Get up.
Yes, sir. That's my personal...
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during all questions. You can inform an attorney the state will appoint one to you at no cost to you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Knowing your rights, you're willing to answer any questions.
Yes, sir.
Are you a felon?
No, sir.
Osman was taken to Baptist Hospital in Fort Smith for evaluation before being booked into the Sebastian County Detention Center. The coordinated efforts between Fort Smith police and medical personnel helped prevent a larger disaster.
I'm scared, sir.
These people are lucky to be alive
yes,
right
sir,
now.
I'm so sorry.
Get in the car.
Yes, sir. May I please have my girlfriend have my phone?
No.
Okay. Babe!
Get in.
Have Pops answer his phone!
Good. Are y'all okay?
1015 needs
y'all okay? Y'all okay?
You're inside.
You okay?
On June 2nd, 2021, in Lincoln County, Wisconsin, the deputy sheriff unexpectedly received an urgent alert. An unmarked patrol vehicle was suspected to have been stolen. This was no longer a routine assignment. It became a true test of tactical skill, rapid response, and coordinated teamwork across the entire force.
And I see that there was a squad on a traffic stop.
Is it going south to Marathon County or north?
Northbound into Lincoln.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's at KNQ right now.
Okay.
Dean or somebody's on a traffic stop right there.
Yeah.
Do you want to get him on the horn?
Okay, I just gave it out.
I gotta go.
The pursuit began when the stolen vehicle sped through the streets of Lincoln County, heading south toward Marathon County or possibly circling back north. A seasoned deputy quickly joined the chase, coordinating with patrol units to track the suspect.
Yo, he's coming up behind me now.
Okay, does he sound like he's got it?
Yeah, he's gonna get it. He's going 1080. He's
1080.
going 1080.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, gotta go.
The high speed and recklessness of the driver escalated the tension, especially as the vehicle vanished into a cloud of smoke, leaving debris scattered across the roadway. This chase wasn't just an isolated incident. It highlighted the ongoing challenges law enforcement faces when dealing with dangerous situations. The unmarked high-speed vehicle and the suspect's brazen behavior raised serious concerns about public safety. Additionally, the suspect's failure to wear a seatbelt underscored a disregard for both personal safety and the safety of others. During the pursuit, the situation quickly escalated. The stolen vehicle suddenly lost control, sped at an extremely high rate, launched into the air, and crashed violently into a large tree by the roadside. The horrific impact nearly destroyed the car, which burst into flames. Officers at the scene, including the deputy sheriff and a field training officer with a rookie, immediately took action. They rushed to extinguish the fire using patrol car extinguishers, hoping to save the suspect's life. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of obeying traffic laws, especially something as simple yet life-saving as wearing a seatbelt. According to court records, the suspect has a history of minor offenses, including driving without a license and failure to wear a seatbelt. The Lincoln County law enforcement demonstrated professionalism and a swift response in the high-pressure situation. Osman was taken to Baptist Hospital in Fort Smith for evaluation before being booked into the Sebastian County Detention Center. The coordinated efforts between Fort Smith police and medical personnel helped prevent a larger disaster. Police in Rio Rancho were immediately mobilized to track down the suspect. Meanwhile, residents in the neighborhood, driven by a strong sense of responsibility, closely observed the woman's movements and provided valuable information that helped officers narrow the gap.
Where's the crash that you were involved in?
I wasn't involved in the crash.
Yeah, you were. 2 people just followed you. So where did you crash at? Where's your car?
Involved in the crash.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
What happened to your knees and stuff?
This happened like 3 months ago. I don't want to talk about it. It's personal.
So what happened today? Why would these people be following you and telling me that you were involved in a crash?
I don't know.
There's another person that saw you too that followed you here.
A man or a woman?
Huh?
A man or a woman?
It doesn't matter. Point is, I have 2 witnesses that saw you crash.
I'm trying to figure out because I.
So hold on. What is your name?
Hello?
What is your name, ma'am?
Hello? Yeah, I'm good. What?
Do you need paramedics?
Yeah, there is.
Ma'am, put your phone down. You were involved in a crash where the police were here to investigate it.
Hurry up. What's up?
You're not free to leave. You just left the scene of a crash.
Okay, I have to hang up. They're gonna fucking put... I was driving to the King Park, and this lady started following me, and she was like right behind me, like this close to me. And she rolled down her window. I parked in the corner of the parking lot. She started saying like, "You're not parked there," blah blah. I have children, and I'm like.
The tense pursuit continued through alleys and backyards as the suspect repeatedly tried to evade capture. Both vehicles involved sustained significant damage from the two collisions, and witnesses were left shaken by the events. Notably, the suspect showed a clear lack of cooperation from the beginning. Upon arrest by Officer McCracken, she repeatedly denied any involvement in the crash, despite overwhelming evidence. Her constant use of a cell phone and refusal to follow police instructions highlighted her uncooperative attitude, raising serious concerns about driver accountability in emergency situations.
Did one of your vehicles get hit?
Okay, so she first hit my mom's car. I was about to take my kids out in the go-kart. Okay. We're just about to pull out, man. Okay. And she comes, my mom's car is parked on the side of the road.
What street are you on?
I'm on Playful Meadows.
Okay.
And it's over by like the crossroad would be like Serene Meadows and King or so, in that neighborhood over there. Okay. And she just slammed on my mom's car.
Like we're in it, so she's parked, your mom's parked, I guess, northwestish?
Yeah,
fair
like,
to say?
Like this way.
What side of the road?
On this side of the road.
Okay.
And she just comes, slams all the side of it, the back of it. My mom's car is tore up. Okay, so
what kind of car was she in?
The car's right over here around the corner.
I know, I gotta stay with her until I get more people, so that's the thing.
Well, she was in, it's a Ford Taurus. Okay. It's a white Ford Taurus. Okay. I don't know what kind or what, but it's a white Ford Taurus.
What happened today?
I was outside, I was sitting in my car talking to my son and my daughter-in-law in my driveway, and this car went by my house at a high rate of speed, and just as I turned and looked...
What kind of car? Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so right now you did leave the scene of an accident, but I also got to make sure that you are okay to drive if I were to release you here, okay?
My boyfriend's car, can you come?
No, he can't. Are you willing to take a few tests to see if you're okay? That you're okay to drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who said I'm
so
not?
What? Well, it's just something that we...
Can I wait till my boyfriend gets here?
Regardless, your boyfriend, I don't care.
At the scene, the suspect continued to defy law enforcement. When asked to perform standard field sobriety tests, she not only refused to put down her phone, but also deliberately delayed the process. Her actions complicated the officer's efforts and increased the risk to those nearby. The incident resulted in not only property damage, but also a blow to public confidence in traffic safety. Officer McCracken's patience and professionalism stood out as he followed procedure, ensured safety, and gathered the necessary evidence despite the suspect's uncooperative behavior. However, the suspect intentionally prolonged the breath test, causing the device to time out and interrupting the process, raising concerns about whether current testing procedures or technology need to be improved to prevent similar obstruction in the future.
The only thing I'll need you to do is pick up her butts for her. Yeah. Do you have anything on your person that's going to poke me, stick me, or hurt me? Anything, we'll get your phone. Right now you're being placed under arrest for DWI. Okay? And leaving the scene of an accident.
What about the other ones who went off?
Because you're the one that's, with the evidence I've gathered. Okay. So quit pulling away from me, dude. Quit pulling away.
What about the other one? They're the ones who drove me here.
They didn't drive.
Officer, yeah, they did.
Cheated. No, they didn't. All right, have a seat in my car.
Yeah, they did. I can tell your names.
Give me what I'm gonna have. Hold on.
Officer, please.
Stay right there and quit.
First names, last names.
You're gonna fall. Quit moving.
Officer,
stand right here.
Why do they get to get away? They're the ones who drove me here.
You scratch my car, you're gonna get charged with that.
I don't mean to, but please, please, officer.
Okay, quit moving around. You're making this harder for everyone. Okay? I gave you ample time to try our tests. You didn't want to. Continue to play on your phone or try to call your boyfriend.
I'm just saying.
Okay? Lift your tongue up. Up, move your lip. Okay, go for I can't. I can't see. I have to see under your tongue to make sure there's no foreign substances or liquids. Open up. Huh? Didn't see anything? Open. Move your tongue.
Where?
Open your mouth. Go,
Hey, I am, but where?
What do you mean, where? Open your mouth.
I am.
I'm just going to charge you with aggravated if you want to play stupid games all day. You want that?
What?
I need to do a deprivation time.
Where do I move my tongue from? Left or right or
You're
middle?
just playing games, dude. Here we go. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to start your deprivation time at 1950 hours. What? Okay? Yeah, I'm serious. You're in handcuffs. We're not playing around anymore.
I'm asking you, do you want me to move middle, tongue?
Open your mouth.
I am.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for DWI. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. So many times it gets old after a while.
The suspect was ultimately taken to the Rio Rancho Police Department for processing. She initially agreed to provide a breath sample, but completed only one before deliberately stalling, causing the test to fail. As a result, she was taken into custody and charged with hit and run, reckless driving, and obstruction of justice.
Do you have any children in your care? No? Do you have any other dependents we should know about? Okay. Go to the right. We're going to go right through these double doors right here. To your right. Alright, go ahead and step up here. You're going to blow in this mouthpiece until the tone stops. Okay? Come closer.
What is this going to tell?
I'm sorry?
What is this going to tell?
Blood alcohol content.
I know, but will it affect the charges against me?
I can't hear you, Jada.
Will it affect the charges against me?
Okay, so if you don't want to, so this is probably the wrong time to ask because it'll time out, okay? Go, 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 keep going, go, 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 go. Stop. Yes, I'm serious. It's too late. I can't just redo the test.
Are you serious?
You have ample opportunity to blow into it, Jada. Okay?
I did once, but then twice. We were talking. Officer, please, can you call? I'm trying.
I can't. Once.
You can. So, really? Officer, please.
Jada, I'm telling you, I can't. Alright? It's too late. I can't. That's what I'm literally trying to tell you. Okay? You gave one sample. I don't know what they're gonna tell you for that. We're gonna go back here now, okay? You have your phone. You can make your phone calls. It's in this bag. No, I said you can make phone calls, okay?
Yes.
Okay, go where that blue bin is in that red square.
Today's high-speed chase was nothing short of spectacular. Don't miss out. Stay ahead of the game by subscribing and hitting the bell so you never miss a single moment. See you in the next storm of speed.
Sir, these people are lucky to be alive right now. Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. Get in the car. Yes, sir.